99 silly questions to billionaires before I become one. Actually, I didn't script this. I just wanted to go raw on this. Nothing like script, nothing like I sat down and thought about this. I just decided to go raw on this. Nothing. The topic just hit me and I decided to make a video about this. Just nothing. I didn't script this. Nothing was script. I just wrote this. The numbers 1 to 99 to help me in counting the questions. 99 questions to billionaires before I become one. Businessmen. My 99 questions to them. So, let's dive into this. Let's go. My number one question is, how do you businessmen do you create? All the billionaires in this world are into business, are into something. Business. There's I guess there is not a billionaire or something who is into government corporation. Works for the government, is government employed. Is a billionaire. I guess out of 100, I would say it's 0.000000001%. I don't think anybody can become a billionaire. A billionaire. A billionaire. That's the government have employed, or that the government has employed. Unemployed government personnel becoming a billionaire. To me, I don't think it's possible. It's the businessmen. It's the businessmen, the entrepreneurs who become billionaires, who become millionaires, who become trillionaires. I don't think any government personnel can become a billionaire or a trillionaire. So, let's go. My question number one is, how do you billionaires, how do you businessmen, how do you entrepreneurs survive or deal with losses? My question number one. How do you people deal with losses when you start a business, or when you are into a business, or when dealing with another business personnel and you run to losses, a huge sum of losses? How do you manage that? Your emotions, your depressions, how do you deal with that? How do you people deal with that? I'm not a billionaire yet. I'm not even a millionaire yet. But I've come to realize that these billionaires, when they move into a business, they move a huge sum of capital into it. So when they also bear losses, they bear huge sum of capital. So how do you people deal with that losses? How do you people deal with that? Number two, which scale do you people stand on to employ people? I already know that you people deal with certificates and stuff, but it goes beyond certificates. I've come to realize that it goes beyond certificates. It goes beyond, degrees. It goes beyond the papers. Which skill do you people? Is it the attitude of the employees? Is it how do you people employ people? Which skill do you people use to employ people? Number 3, discipline or motivation? Discipline or motivation? Does one lead after the other, or do they both move together? Or one is more important than the other? Discipline or motivation? Which one do you people use in your daily lives, in your daily routine, in your daily businesses? Number 4, is it a fair idea to start a business small before raising it to the highest point? I mean, the higher point. Or is it fair to start at the higher point and continue? I mean, if you come to here in Africa, we think, or it's a perception of us that we should start everything small. If you want to start a grocery store, start small. If you want to start a poultry farm, start small. If you want to fashion store, start small. Don't build it big. Don't do this, don't do this. So, is it advisable to start a business at a small scale? Or we should go all in, 100% all in? Number 5. I mean, actually, I didn't script anything around this, so bear with me. I might be mixing the questions. I might be asking silly questions, but kindly bear with me. Number 5. How do you people deal with your business and at the same time deal with your marriage? I mean, how do you people do that? Deal with your family, and at the same time deal with your business. Because when dealing with a business, when you are into business, you have to put your 100% focus on it. A slightly mistake can cost your business. So how do you people deal with your business and at the same time deal with family? Number 6. Question number 6. When exactly is the best time to scale your business? To scale up your business? When exactly is the time for you to take loans into your business? When exactly is the time for you as an entrepreneur? I mean, to invest loan into your business. Is it at the beginning? Is it when people are patronizing? Is it when you are at the highest peak? Number 7. What's the best interest rate for an entrepreneur when taking a loan? What's the best interest rate for an entrepreneur when he decides to take a loan? Is it 10%? Is it 20%? Is it 5%? I mean, what's the best interest rate for an upcoming entrepreneur like me? Or even when I reach your limit, what's the best interest rate for me? Or, I mean, when taking a loan. Number 8. Number 8. Um, Books or physical. I don't know how to put the question. Books or physical experience. Should we choose books, reading books over having a physical experience? Or should we choose a physical experience over reading books? Books helps us to discover new things, and experience also helps us to discover new things. So is it books over experience or experience over books? My dear billionaires, books over experience or experience over books? Which one should we go for? Which one should I go for? Number 9. What's the worst thing an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, could do? What's the worst thing an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, could do? Number 10. What's the best thing a young entrepreneur could ever do? What's the best of all things that a young entrepreneur could ever do? Number 11. How do you people deal with your employees? Some billionaires do have over thousands of employees. Some billionaires do have over hundreds of employees. How do you deal with them? How do you deal with your employees? How do you deal with them? Number 12. What's the worst advice that one could receive? What's the worst advice that an entrepreneur could ever receive? Number 13. What's the best advice that an entrepreneur could ever receive? The best advice. The best advice that an entrepreneur could ever receive. Number 14. What's the best book that a billionaire like you could ever recommend? The best book on entrepreneurship that you could ever recommend. Number 15. How do you create entrepreneurs deal with your emotions? Managing a company, starting a company, building a company is not a small child's play. How do you deal with your emotions? How do you deal with your emotions? Your emotions, your anger, your happiness. How do you deal with that? How do you people do that? Number 16. How do you deal with your lust? Because when you become a billionaire, when you start to build your business, when it starts to solidify, you begin to show off, you begin to have, you already know this, you already know it. How do you control your lust? How do you control that? Number 17. Eating, taking in something, taking something into your body is what builds the mind. It's what builds the body. How do you create entrepreneurs? How do you people eat? What do you people eat? What builds your mind? What builds your mind? How do you people eat? Number 18. What food was the worst food that you people decline to eat? That you people don't eat? What's the worst food you don't eat? Number 19. Number 19. How do you people deal with governments? How do you people deal with the government? How do you people deal with the government? The revenue authorities, the tax collectors. How do you people deal with the authorities? How do you people deal with the government? How do you people deal with them? With the government, because government is a major thing. It's a major, plays a major role in everyone's business. The government plays a major role in everyone's business. How do you deal with the government? How do you deal with the government? Number 20. What's the worst thing that an entrepreneur could buy that will ruin his life forever? What's the worst thing that an entrepreneur, a beginner entrepreneur could buy that could ruin his life forever? Number 21. Number 21. Number 21. In this current economy, in this modern 21st century, what business do you think a young entrepreneur should go into, should venture into? Number 22. When venturing into a business, that's damages. When venturing into a business, that's the service of that business or the product of that business damages your consumers. Is it a best business? Is it a best thing to do? Is it a best thing to venture into? Is it a best business to venture into? Number 23. Why do you entrepreneurs, after, I think 90% of entrepreneurs, billionaires, after building their companies and whatsoever, why do people venture into real estate? Because I think 99%, 99% of entrepreneurs are into real estate. Why is it so? Is there a secret that we don't know? Or is there a secret that we must know? Why do you people venture into real estate? Number 24. Is it necessary that you should go into a business solely? Is it necessary to venture into a business solely? Can a sole person, one person, do it all? Number 25. Why do you people, you billionaires, cooperate most often to build a business? Can't you people build it solely? Can't you people build the business solely? Why? Why is it that? Number 26. Is education necessarily the key to entrepreneurship? Is education necessary? The key to entrepreneurship? Because at the rates that people are hyping education, it seems when you are not educated, you can't be an entrepreneur, you can't become a billionaire. Is education necessary the path to success? Number 27. Why do people normally fail in business? What do you think is the reason why people normally fail in business? Why do you think? What is the problem? What do you people think is the problem that people normally fail in business? Number 28. Why do you people think education why do you people think education is not the key to success. I mean, why do people think college, education, going to college to study is not the key to success. Cannot build a business. Yes, because 99% of entrepreneurs are saying education is not the key to success. Business is the pathway to success. So why do you people think that? My billionaires, what do you think young entrepreneurs are not doing it right? What do you think young builders like me are not doing it right? A long way to go. We are now at 30, heading towards 31. Long way to go. Number 31. Why do you people normally say this is the best era to make a business, to build a business, the easiest way to build a business? Why do you people say that? Is it because we are in the age of social media? Why do you people say that? Number 32. What's the best law? What's the best law you could invent or people must obey, your employees must obey in your organization or in your company? What's the highest law? I mean, what's the best law one could ever make in his company or in his business for his employees to obey? Now, my 33. How do you people invite investors? How do you people get to invite investors? You get in touch with investors to collaborate to build a business. How do you people do that? To get investors to collaborate to build a business. How do you people do that? How do you do that? Number 34. Number 34. Is it best to enter college to study business or rather to start your own business and move on and grow higher? I mean, people think when you study business, you are born to go higher. You are born to learn everything about business. So when you venture into it, you are boom, gone. Number 35. How can one deal with depression when his business or her business start to show low sales, shows start to decline, how does one deal with that? And how do you people deal with that? How do you people deal with that? Deal with depression. Number 36. Actually, some entrepreneurs says that depression is the best way. Depression helps entrepreneurs to come to their senses. Is that true? Depression helps entrepreneurs to sit down and realize and come to their senses. Is that true? Is that true? Number 37. Number 37. Number 37. What's the worst thing that an upcoming entrepreneur doing in his business in aim of chasing profits? Number 38. How do you great entrepreneurs manage to know when to strike, when to strike, when to strike harder? When do you people get to know the market and realize this is the time to strike? Number 39. When do you people come to realize that this is the time to lower down, to lower production? Yes. Number 40. Is it necessary that an entrepreneur should do all the process of his product? Maybe an entrepreneur who is into drinks, soft drinks. Is it necessary that the person should open a factory that deals with plastics, the bottles, a factory that deals with, the ingredients and stuff? Is it necessary? Or that entrepreneur should, get in touch with other companies to, purchase the bottle from them, purchase this from them, purchase this from, instead of stressing him or herself to do all the things like for himself. Number 41. What's the best time for an entrepreneur to have kids? What's the best time for an entrepreneur to start buying luxury things? Number 43. What's the best time for an entrepreneur to start to invest in other people, like who wants to become like him? Number 44. What's the best time for an entrepreneur? What's the best time for an entrepreneur? To start to, to start to enjoy or rest, because an entrepreneur is 24/7 active. What's the best time for him or her to rest? Number 45. Do you people really pay taxes? Do you billionaires, do you great billionaires pay taxes? Number 46. And how do you people escape tax? How do you people escape tax? Number 47. Why do you people escape tax? Why do you people escape tax? Number 48. When do you people come to realize that this employee is a good employee? This employee is essential. When is the best time? Number 49. When is the best time to fire an employee? When is the best time to fire an employee? Number 50. When is the best time to, let your employees get to know that they've really collaborated, they've really contributed? Number 51. Is mentorship really needed? Is mentorship really needed in business? Is mentorship really needed in business? Number 52. As a young man starting up, is it necessary for me to be mentored? Is it necessary for me to be under a master who will teach me and I'll gain some mentorship experience from the master? Number 53. A business built on honesty, can that business flourish? A business built with honesty, a business built on honesty, can that business really flourish? A question to you, my billionaires, my dear billionaires. Number 54. Can honesty really build a business? Being honest to your customers, being honest to your employees. Can honesty really build a business? Number 55. My dear billionaires, people, I came across a post which says there are 420 works out there, and there are 420 ways to make a money. One is hard work, and the rest is 419. I mean, is that really true? There are 420 works. There are 420 ways to make a money. One is hard work, and the rest is 419. Is that true? I mean, I'm asking a lot of silly questions though, but I guess it's really worth asking. Number 56. In the age of AI, what business do you think we should not try venturing into as a young businessman, as a young entrepreneur? Number 57. In the age of AI, which business do you think will flourish? Number 58. In the age of AI, I mean artificial intelligence, which business do you think will flourish in Africa? Will make money in Africa, regardless? Number 59. In the age of AI, which business do you think will not flourish, will not perform well in the age of AI? It's not even worth moving into. It's not even worth venturing into. Number 60. In the age of AI, do you think, my dear billionaires, do you think employees are going to suffer? Do you think the world is going to turn upside down? Number 61. I want you billionaires to give me advice around AI that you think we young billionaires don't know or have not come to realize. Number 62 was the worst thing about AI that you billionaires are afraid about. Number 63. Do you really think AI is come to solve our problems? Or it's come to take... It's come to collapse businesses? Did it really come to build our businesses, or it came to collapse our businesses? Number 64. How do you people think we should involve AI into our daily activities, into our daily businesses? How can AI help us in our businesses? Number 65. I mean, I'm going to ask a lot of questions on AI because we are in the era of AI. We are in the era of artificial intelligence, and I even heard they are also bringing super artificial intelligence. So a lot of questions on AI actually. Still questions on AI actually. Number 65. Should we cherish the work of AI or the work of human? Which one should we cherish? Which one do you think we should focus on, my dear billionaires? Number 66. In Africa, do you think AI is going to work in our businesses? I mean, in Africa, we do local businesses and stuff. How is AI going to help us? Can AI help us in our businesses in Africa? It's number 67. My dear billionaires, can AI really solve our problems in Africa, our business problems in Africa? Number 68. I think it's okay with the AI. Number 68. I heard agriculture creates a lot of billionaires, a lot of millionaires. Is that really true? Number 69. Can you build wealth with agriculture? Because I mean, people think in this part of the world, people think it's a dirty man's job. In this part of the world, I mean, people think it's a dirty man's job. They don't cherish agriculture in this part of the world. I mean, that can be precise in Africa and even in Ghana. Number 70. If I want to venture into agriculture business, what should be your advice? What should be your advice for me, my dear billionaires? What should be your advice for me? Number 71. I mean, what pushes you billionaires? Is there a force that pushes you billionaires? Because I don't get it. How did you people create your billions? How did you people stand the disappointment? How did you people do this? How did you people do this? I just want to know, because it's if you want to create billions, it takes another kind of heart to do that. How did you people do that? This number 71 needs to be answered. I mean, I want you billionaires all on board on number 71. How did you people do that? Number 72. Actually, in Africa, they do say that all the people who do have money, who are billionaires, who are millionaires, they do have something in their rooms. Some kind of something in their rooms that's producing them money, that's giving them protection and stuff. Is that really true? I just want to know, is that really true? Number 73. Number 73. Do you billionaires encourage a young businessman to do you encourage a small businessman, an upcoming businessman, to believe in that superstitious beliefs, in that superstition kind of beliefs? Do you encourage a small businessman to believe in that? Number 74. Does superstition even work in businesses? Does superstition even work in businesses? I just want to know that superstition works in businesses. Number 75. Number 75. If you want to build a business for the world, which kind of business should you venture into? Number 76. If you want to build a business for the world to fit the world, which kind of mind do you have to get? Do you have to get before you could do that? Number 77. Can one become a billionaire in Africa? I just want to know, because the people in Africa, my mates, think building wealth in Africa is impossible. Can we do that? Number 78. Number 78. What runs in your mind? I mean, you billionaires, what runs in your mind when you are in your dull moment? What runs in your mind? Number 79. What runs in your mind when you are in your happy moment? When you are happy, what runs in your heart? What runs in your mind? Number 80. I mean, can one become a billionaire through one business without focusing on one business without doing another business? Just focusing on one business. Can one become a billionaire through that? Number 81. Why do you people normally say you should have a portfolio, more than 1 or 2 or 3 businesses? Because you can't build wealth with one business. Number 82. Why do you people think it's impossible for one not to build an empire, not to build wealth with one business? Number 83. Is setting up a digital firm in Africa, does it really work? Does it really work? Because when you go to the European countries and stuff, those with the capital, with the money, are those in the digital firm. Number 84. As a young entrepreneur coming up, what kind of mindset should I have in my head? Number 85. As a young man coming up, which kind of friends should I have around? Which kind of friends should I have around? Number 86. As a young man, as a young businessman coming up, what's one thing I should never ever do in my life, in my business journey? Number 87. As a young businessman coming up, what's the thing that I can do that seems to be normal? Number 88. Is it hard to build a business? Is it really hard to build a business? Number 89. If it is really hard to build a business, why? Number 90. If it's not hard to build a business, why? And how can we build a business? Number 91. Finally, I'm in the 90s. I think it's left with 9 questions. I need to ask reasonable questions over here. Left with 9 solid questions. Read out. I think I'll ask true or false questions, like 5 over here, and then 4 will be 4 tough questions. So let's go. Is building business to meet the world requirement, to meet the elite standard hard? Is it hard? True or false? And why? 92. Can one become a great entrepreneur without mentorship? True or false? And why? I am a young businessman. I am a young businessman. When I'm not able to control my lust, can I fall into a big trouble? Can I fall into a big pit? True or false? I mean true or false. Number 94. Can a young businessman last lead him or her to a collapse, a total collapse of his or her businesses? I mean, I've seen the men who have built wealth and just one sex, just one attempt ruin their life forever. Is that true? Is that possible? Number 95. Do books really helps in building a business over experience? Number 96. Which kind of mentality should I have in able to build a business? Which kind of tough mentality should I have in able to build a business? My dear billionaires. Number 97. How can I become a great entrepreneur of all time? I mean, how can I become a great entrepreneur? How can I become a great billionaire who ever existed? Number 98. Personally, I do believe that anything in my mind is possible, regardless of how big it is, regardless of how small it is, regardless of how bigger it is. I do believe that anything in my mind is possible. And anything a young entrepreneur or a young business man's mind is possible. My question is, should we have that mindset, or should we limit that kind of mindset? Can it affect us? And if it can affect us, is it positively or negatively? Because I do believe that anything in the mind is possible, regardless of how big the situation is, regardless of how big the problem is. Regardless, I do believe that anything in the mind is possible. I do believe that billionaireship title is possible for me, it's possible on me. So should he have that kind of mindset? Because the people do say that they didn't know that they could become billionaire and stuff. But me, I do believe in myself regardless. Is it good to have that kind of mindset? And how does it affect us, either positively or negatively? Number 99. The last question of all. Are you billionaires really happy? I mean, people do say they've made the money, but they are not happy. Are you billionaires really happy? Are you millionaires really happy in your life, about your life? Are you people really happy? So I think number 99 done. We are done with the solid 99 questions. 99 questions. Actually, I'm really happy. I'm really happy I could do this. I'm really happy. My dear billionaires, this solid 99 questions for you people. And I'm sure I'll surely become one. And when I become one, I promise myself to answer these questions one by one in the near future. I asked these questions and I'm going to answer them one by one when I become a billionaire. And I know I will. I believe in myself, I will. If you've watched the video till the very end, thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Leave your comments down below the comment section. Remember to subscribe and be part of my journey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.